Alright, get these screws tightened up here. Alright. Alright, so everything's tightened up. So now we're going to go ahead and start rotating this around about 1,000,000 times and get the lopping column, get the cam girly loose. So right now it's going to be tight. It doesn't want to move very easy. Get the compound working. There you go. Just one turn, 2 turns, 3, 4, and we're going. Alright. Directions. It's real tight right through here. That was a tight spot. Alright, good and tight. So, you see how the lapping compound is spread around the teeth right there a little bit. And also the one below, you can see it right there where it's hitting down on the bottom one. And hopefully not much else is happening. So now it's just a matter of rotating it about 1,000,000 times until the lapping compound wears out or the gear gets loose. Yeah. Ideally you're not banging the rods into each other and not into the cases. And that takes practice. I'm pretty good at it, even though I'm working sideways right now. For camera I can still do it. So I just put a finger through each rod and keep it kind of in the middle. So you go both directions. This is backwards right now. You go forward. And then there's a different grit going that direction. I had to get that grit to work in. That. You get Charlie going that way, you go backwards again. You can hear the grit start going different again. You know, fresh stuff comes in. Reverse it, go the other way. Alright, getting tired. So ideally the crank should come up on its own weight. When it's not, that's because it's tight. See, right there it's tight right through that spot for sure. Push down with both like that. Push, push, push. See, that's coast, push, coast, push, coast, push. That's how you do it. So it gets tight right across the top. It's tight. It's looser down here at the bottom. Right here it's kind of loose. It gets tight right there at the top. Especially on that rotation. This one not too bad. This one gets definitely tighter right there. You want to lap that until that's gone. long as you feel the lapping compound still working, you leave it. And when it starts getting where you can't feel it no more, you stop and reload it. Now you can see how it's getting a really nice thick layer of goo all the way around that whole gear face. And you can see how the fresh stuff is squirting out the side now. And down the bottom you can see where it's working on teeth down there also. You can see the lapping compound there doing its job. Camera lost focus there, but oh well. It is what it is down there. Alright. So I'll be doing this for a little while. So we'll come back in a little bit. Get some exercise. Okay, I've been running this for a little while now. So you just keep going like this until you get real tired and you stop and come back and do it again. So you get to a certain point, you just say to hell with it and you come back and check where you're at. So first thing I do is get the cam where you can get to both sides of the lobe, so you can push one side that way and one side this way. Go back and forth and see if the cam will move. So this spot here, I can't move it. Go over here and check this side. I can move it there, you can hear it. Go over here. There we go. That side there is decent, I can move it. A little bit. This was our tight spot here. Yeah, cannot move it there. Keep going around the circle. She's tight there also. And I'm loosen there again. Go backwards. This is our tight spot right through here. There. Well, this finger's not strong enough. My thumb is stronger. No, can't move it. Alright, so we know we're getting close, but it's about 2/3 of it's probably okay and 1/3 is still tight. The lapping compound's getting kind of loose, so it's worn, so you're not hearing it grinding so much as it goes around, so it's not working as good as it was. It's getting worn in. So we still got a tight gear we got to deal with, so we'll keep doing this with it worn. See what happens. I'm going the forward direction right now. Okay, I'll go backwards. Hear a grit change. My motor's moving back and forth because I have to push kind of hard going backwards there. Making it bounce around more. See, it's getting a lot freer rotating. You can rotate this as fast as you want. Takes more practice to go faster, see? You can go that speed, or you just go nice and slow like this. It just takes longer or slow, that's all. But still the same thing, it just keeps going and going and going until it gets the high spot worn down. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Let's start right here. That's nice. That's the tight spot. Kind of moving. Yep, still tight, but it's moving now. Better. Nice and loose. And where's the lobe at? Tight down there. Definitely tighter in that area. And that doesn't move there. There it goes. Get freed up. Okay, so the lapping compound is getting kind of used. It needs some fresh stuff on there. So one thing you can do is you can take the compound that's there and shove it back where it belongs. At least attempt to. Just putting my finger across the gear face and trying to make it go in there a little better. You can see how fine it's worn down with my finger there. Pretty fine. So keep the grit out of what you're working on. Okay, let's see if that made any difference here. Feel sounds about the same. Not really making a big difference. Alright, tight spot I think was about in this area. It's moving, but it's definitely, you know, tight, you can feel. It's definitely got drag on it. It's got drag on it, it's going to whine a little bit. It's pretty loose over there. That's tight. Well, that's real tight there. There you go. Get a little bit going. Okay, so we know that's a tight spot on the gear teeth, so what we're going to do is bring this back up to the top up here. I'm going to put some fresh lapping compound on it right there in that area. I'm going to try to put some in there. I'm going to switch over to this other stuff over here. This one here. Right there. And let's see if I can go into a screwdriver and stick it in there like that maybe. Definitely not that one. So screwdriver doesn't really fit in there very well, but if you're coming down through here you can get in there pretty good, I think. So we're just going to put some fresh stuff on there. Yeah, it went on a somewhere. Somewhere it got some fresh stuff. Oh, there. Yeah. Definitely felt it hit. I got less control when I'm doing it this way than with my finger, but I don't have to take the motor apart to do it this way. Nah, I don't want to put that much on there. This will be it right here. Alright, I'm going to call that enough right there. Clean off my tool, clean off my fingers. That nasty stuff out of my way. Okay, so now we got some fresh grit in there. Go ahead and run it through some more this way. You can hear it in there working a little harder. We'll just run this in until it gets nice and soft, and we'll really hear the grit anymore like we did before. We can see what happens then. Keep working on it. Alright, we'll be back a little bit.